Lindsay Singley here with Tim McGonigal from the Green Haus, and I'm going to turn it over to him.
Well, we're here at the Green Haus. This is our #1 greenhouse that we retail out of, and I'm Tim McGonigal. I guess I need to tell you that. The flower shop got started in 1954 on the south side of Scott City by Ruth and Leroy Keener. They came to the western edge of Scott City and built my family bought it in 1973, and in 1976 we built this greenhouse right here that we're standing in, which has changed over the years, and we like the layout now. The other thing people ask us all the time is, do you have your plants in? Well, we grow all of our own plants right here in Scott City, and as we do this video, we'll go out back and I will show you where the other greenhouses are and where we actually grow stuff. Right here this is how we seed things. You know, these are like tomatoes. We take tomatoes and make rows, seed them in there, and then pull them out one plant at a time, and then we transplant things into individual pots. And let's see, like over here, Lindsay, let's look at these. See, this isn't actually that little plant I showed you. Well, there's what it turns into eventually. And we have all kinds of stuff in here ready to go in latter part of April. But let's go out back, because that's where the real fun is. And this isn't where, we don't take, that's our retail greenhouse. Out back here is where we actually grow stuff, and there are specific things that we bring customers out here to get. And we have 4 other greenhouses out back here. And this is the perfect time to come for your video tour, because you get to see everything. I mean, we always have a hanging basket sale. That goes from, it started right now, it'll go for the rest till they run out. You can get 2 of those at a special price. So we encourage you to come and do that. We grow lots of mixed containers where we're mixed flowers, and we have a lot of those in the other greenhouses too, but this is just a few of them, and we grow them in a lot of different sizes. And like we have these big hanging baskets, and they're different than the 10-inch hanging baskets. This stuff down in here is all perennials. Actually, right now, through the weekend, I have perennials in these pots, buy 2, get 1. So we can, and this is grasses, and if they're a perennial grass, you can buy 2, get 1 free. And let's go on to the next house, and I'll show you some of that. We have roses too. Used to do a lot of roses. People don't seem to plant as many roses anymore. This house is filled with geraniums in mixed containers. And as you can see, and there's all different sizes in here of mixed containers. That's my front door. And then see, we grow them in different sized pots. And then we do galvanized pots, of mixed containers. And we grow a lot of geraniums. These are our 6-inch zonal geraniums. We got that geranium sale coming first Wednesday of May. Done that for about 35 years here. Buy 3, get 1 free. Anything that has a geranium in it, if you buy 3 of the same size, you can get 1 free. So you can tell I got lots of this stuff. More hanging baskets. Let's step out this door and we'll go over into #4 greenhouse. A lot of people don't even realize, Lindsay, that we do this, that we grow our own plants. They're just amazed when I get them to come out back. What I want you to do is I want you to stand right here and see, how do we get down there? A lot of people always ask us that. They're just fascinated when they come out here. And I have a rolling bench. So that what we're doing by doing that is I can get 2 to 3 feet more greenhouse space, and I have that in all these back 3 greenhouses. And it's just pretty slick little deal. And if you want to, maybe you can get down here and show how I'm doing this. Just know, that's an old windmill, angle iron, and pipe. That's all it takes.
Very cool.
And but this is mainly our geranium thing. We can come on down here. Be careful, don't hit your head. But here's a lot of our like 4.5-inch geraniums that we sell. That's a zonal geranium, and then we grow a seed geranium also, and that's in a 4-inch pot. But there's just tons of stuff in here. And more hanging baskets, as you can see. And we grow some a little later for later sales. See, they aren't even ready yet.
And now, are all customers allowed to come back into any of these?
Well, they can come and look. We really don't want them shopping out here. Because just like that rolling table, if somebody wants something over there, we can't. But everything we have out here, we have in number 1. Definitely by the
just
first
in
of May.
smaller. So if you can't
quantities.
find it in number 1, you should ask.
That's correct. And then, because people are coming in and at right now here in late April, and they're saying, hey, where's the eggplant? I don't find them inside. Well, they're still out in number 5. And so we'll just go get you some, you know. And they're a little smaller yet, but a lot of different stuff in here. Let's go over to number 5, and we'll show you. That'll be the last house. Got to wade through the mud out here, you know. Especially when I've been watering. Water can get up. That's one reason we don't really want to bring people out. When I water, like in number 4, really water, there'll be 4 or 5 inches of water standing in there at the front door. Well, you know, Lindsay doesn't want to get in there with her sandals on. This is another house. Let me show. I'll roll that table over. This one has. It's long enough that we have 2 tables in the middle that we roll back and forth. As you can see, the far one does not move as we do this one. In this house here, it has our vegetables in it. It has a lot of 4-packs, like this kind of stuff, you know, is in here. This is where we raise it, along with lots of hanging baskets. We, over here, on this side, this is what we call our 4-inch fun plants. And we do, they're individual things of varieties that are actually started from cuttings, most all of this stuff. And it's what's really taken the industry. I mean, look at this petunia, this new thing this year. Look at the difference in it. It's just really cool, we think. And then this one right here, let me grab one of these. This is a petunia that the flowers don't get real big. And it's a great flower for our area. And a lot of people like this black petunia. That's a pretty cool looking petunia.
That is.
I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, like revolutionized this is sweet potato vine. And we're not growing it for something to eat. It's just, this thing can get 6-8 feet around, this one plant. And it just takes up big areas, and it's just fantastic, very ornamental, very showy. Like Brenda Shado at the antique store, she put some of these in a whiskey barrel last year, and they were just flowed over. They were down on the ground around it. It's an awesome plant. But there's all kinds of stuff like that in here. I don't know what else. We're kind of at the end of the tour, I think.
So how can people reach you?
620-872-5309. We also started a Facebook page this year, facebook.com. I think it's the Green Haus, and that's Haus, the Green Haus, Scott City. And that's one area that you can find us.
And obviously your hours change depending on the season.
Right at the moment, we're still locking up at noon hour. Once we get into May, we are open 9 to 6 through the noon hour, Monday through Friday, and on Saturdays 9 to 5. And we're only open on the first 3 Sundays of May, and that'll be 1:30 to 4. And other than that, that's the tour. You got the good show. This was fun.
All right, this is Lindsay Singley with the Scott City Area Chamber of Commerce signing off. Thank you for watching.